A lot of rappers are hopping on streams to get some more eyes on them, but sometimes it goes wrong, and today we're breaking down when streamers embarrass famous rappers. Adin Ross is one of the most popular streamers in the world, and he started all kinds of drama when he got into boxing. Adin Ross started his own boxing league called Brand Risk Promotions and started live streaming the fights, and it sparked an issue with another boxing league called Misfits.
It wasn't KSI directly, but someone from Misfits talked mad about me. They're like, don't do Adin Ross's boxing event. It's like not gonna do good or some.
Adin Ross was getting a lot of streamers involved with his fights, and he allegedly wanted a streamer named Annoying TV to fight YB and Namir. Namir popped off with the track Rubbing Off the Paint back in 2017 and ran up crazy numbers. Namir and his homies Almighty J and Corday started the YBN crew, and the three of them wanted to take over the rap game together. Everything was smooth at first,
like
then
how
they fell out after
Javante's
Corday
getting
blew up
millions,
and got a Grammy nomination. YBN broke up, and Namir fell
I
off
want
like
to set
crazy.
this up for real.
Around 2020, he
Weigh-ins
started
and all.
pushing sketchy wealth
She
building
talking
courses
about.
on IG and was getting dragged like
Granny,
crazy.
relax.
Namir finally dropped his
Granny.
debut album in 2021, but by that point, almost all of his original fans
He
had
was
moved
talking to my
on,
dog,
and it
man.
only sold 4,000 copies in the first week. Then Namir and his old homie Almighty J started talking about getting in the ring and throwing hands. Almighty J and Namir never boxed, but in 2024,
They
Adin
both
Ross
corny
allegedly
as hell.
offered Namir $20K to fight on his live stream with a YouTuber named Annoying TV. According to Adin Ross, the $20K wasn't enough for Namir though, and Namir told him he needed $100K to show up.
I was gonna get YBN Namir versus Annoying TV, but YBN Namir asked for $100,000.
He was just scared to fight.
Top
I'll
Dollar
fight
left,
for
the manager
20K
comes out.
any day.
Namir hasn't had a hit track in
Any
years,
day.
and everyone knew he
I'd
wasn't
knock
worth
you out for
100K.
20.
So
Oh,
Adin
my
Ross
Lord.
clowned him about the situation.
That's not
on
even
stream.
debatable.
You rappers that have not made a hit, no disrespect, stop
Excuse me.
asking for too much money, bro. You are not getting it, bro.
Oh, my mama.
You are not getting that shit, bro. No, stop.
Sir.
Adin Ross is a crazy audience,
stayed
and
trying
Namir
to
would
do that
definitely
to
get
me.
some buzz on his name again if he showed up for the boxing event. But Namir also didn't want to get knocked out on camera and get clowned
Exactly.
more. Then
He
Namir
can't
said
fight.
that he knows Adin Ross could pay him more because Adin allegedly gave Playboy Cardi $2 million just for an interview. That's when Adin Ross clapped back and said Namir wasn't worth $100K and said that his music sucks too.
Namir, you're not worth $100,000. You fell off. You suck at music. You failed your music career.
Adin
Play
Ross
to
said
it.
Namir is nothing and a nobody. Adin Ross also said that Kick put up the $2 million for Cardi to come on the stream, but still called Namir broke.
Namir, you're nothing. You're nobody. And again, Kick paid Cardi $2 million.
After Adin Ross aired
I
him out
would
on
have just
stream,
tried to get my
Namir
name
clapped
buzzing.
back and said that
I
he was
would've
gonna
went out
slap
there
Adin
not-
Ross in the
you
mouth
feel
for
me?
it. Namir said he
He
doesn't care how much
tripping.
security Adin Ross rolls around
Namir
with
ain't got
because
no
Adin
clout.
disrespected
He
his
should at
name.
least got a
Don't
little
ask me
bit.
no fucking shit. If you talking shit, because you're gonna get smacked in your fucking mouth for it. You can hire all the security that you want to. It's not gonna work like that. Don't disrespect my name and then act like no disrespect, no disrespect.
Then Namir went on No
He's
Jumper,
so
and his manager
goofy.
said that Namir should charge at least $100K to step in the ring. Namir's manager said that a lot of people hate on Namir and want something bad to happen to him, and he shouldn't risk getting knocked out on camera like that for just $20K.
Namir got
Risk
a
it?
lot of hate.
Bro, I
Brody
would've
look like
put
fighting
that
for
man in
20K.
bed.
He's not even like, you're not gonna fight a nobody podcaster for 20 for you know what I'm saying? Because people gonna want to see.
I
something happen
would
to him
for
in a fight. Bro, we need at
20K,
least
you
100,000,
tripping.
like at least.
YB and Namir said
20,
he was at
they
Disneyland.
hot.
Adin
I'm
Ross
like,
hit up his
yeah, let me
manager
knock
to set
him
the
out,
fight,
and then
but
next
he didn't have
time it's
time
gonna
to say
go up.
anything about it.
'Cause
Then
I know
Adin
that
Ross started
what I
calling
do.
Namir about the
They
situation,
tripping.
called him broke, and that's why Namir clapped back and said he slapped Adin Ross in the mouth. Namir still took an L over the situation though.
Yeah.
His name hasn't been in the spotlight
Ever.
for years, and it wasn't a good look for him when it seemed like he was ducking the fight. Namir isn't the only rapper who got
He
exposed by
was.
Adin Ross though, and his next situation was way crazier. 21 Savage is one of the biggest rappers in
He
the world.
exposed, I ain't
He linked
see
up with
it.
Adin Ross on stream to promote his new album. Everything was cool at first, but then they started gambling and nobody expected what happened next. Adin Ross and 21 started out playing cards and Adin was down bad. But then they switched to betting on games with 2K and 21 lost every one of them. 21 was down $400K to Adin, but Adin tried to do him a favor and offered 21 to buy him out for just $250K instead.
I'll tell you what, you owe me $250 instead of $388. You quit right now. Yeah.
And on top of that, Adin said he would buy a whip for one of
Okay.
21's homies.
I'm gonna buy one of your people a car too, so you pick it out
Oh, my man.
with that money.
21 agreed
With
to
the
deal,
money?
but that's when they decided to go back to cards and the situation got sketchy. 21 is already a millionaire in the rap game, but he brought scratch cards on stream so he could scam Adin Ross. What's wild about the situation is that he knew he'd be on camera the whole time, and at one point, 21's homie even pointed out which card 21 should pick up.
You ain't
Adin
just
Ross
seen
ended up
looking
on
like
21 over
tripping.
100K because 21 kept cheating, and then Adin's team realized what was going on. They pointed out that the cards were scratched, so 21 would know which ones to pick up. And at first, Aiden didn't want to believe it. He said he didn't think 21 would do that, but then he kept looking at the cards and realized he had been scammed. Aiden confronted 21 about the cards, but 21 just tried to play it off and said Aiden was tripping.
What's scratch? You don't see right here?
But you know
You put
that
that
it's
same game back
scratch.
right now.
We just watched you look down at the cards on the video
Right,
thing.
look, watch.
You see they
that
showed
there's a
it.
scratch.
He tweaking.
That one right there is a scratch.
Oh, mama.
Am I tripping?
The situation got really awkward because Aiden knew that 21 tried to
And
scam
he
him.
tried to
21 was
play
playing
it
dumb
off.
the whole time, like he didn't know what was going on. Eventually, 21 asked Aiden what he wanted to do about the situation, and Aiden said they could just bet on more 2K games. But at that point, the vibe was off, and the 100K viewers all could tell how awkward everyone felt about it. So instead of playing any more games, 21 told Aiden they should pack it up, and he just pay him the money he owed.
I'll just pay you.
Say less. I mean, at least he
More to
gonna
stop
pay
doing
him.
Alright, we'll call it.
After the stream ended, 21 started getting dragged like crazy for trying to scam Aiden
Yeah.
like that. Then Aiden
Them
went to
comments
stream
going
again
crazy
and said that
out
21
there,
called him
y'all
up and paid 250K. Aiden said they spoke
Dang,
for like 20
21
minutes.
crazy
And 21
for that.
said that
For
he
a
just had
while.
the wrong people around him and was embarrassed about the whole situation.
Right after the stream ended, 21 called my phone, and we spoke for like 20 minutes. And he was just saying to me like, I got the wrong people around me, and I'm sorry about that, bro. It's just flat out embarrassing,
man.
and I'm not that at all.
My man.
You know, I'm sorry, man, and all that.
I wish
stuff.
he would've
He was like,
owned
"Send
up
me a
on the
wire
stream,
call,
though."
Make sure you have the wire in the morning. He came through on it. I got the full
Say less.
the $250,000.
At least he got the
which we
bread
agreed
on my mama.
before starting the card game and before starting the dice, right?
Yeah.
21 isn't the only rapper who got his reputation hurt after he tried to play Aiden.
Nah, I still fuck with
February
21 after that, though.
2024, Playboy
gained
Cardi
his
was supposed to
bread
show
and
up on
shit,
Aiden's stream for
you know what I'm
2 million in a
saying?
Ferrari.
Fuck
Cardi
it. That's
and
all a
Aiden's
nigga
fans
really
were
want,
all
just
going
own up
crazy
to the
when
shit
news
type
broke.
shit, for real.
Then the situation got
It
weird.
won't nothing too
Cardi walked
extra.
into
He
the room
just,
2 hours late.
fam, he
The
still
vibe was
ended
off
up
from the
losing.
jump.
2K.
Cardi had never done a stream
Oh,
before,
fuck it, we
so
gonna
Aiden
call
tried
it.
to smooth everything over. But Cardi just stood around for a while and barely said a word. Then Aiden handed Cardi a bag full
remember
of cash,
this.
and Cardi gave him a hug.
Gang damn near just left after 15 minutes or so.
For video. Yeah, I got you, bro.
Cardi a bitch.
Oh.
I don't fuck with folks.
Then they stood around and talked about their height and Cardi's mask. After a few more minutes of weird small talk, Cardi said he was leaving out of nowhere.
You leave right now? Alright, let me mute real quick.
Cardi only stuck around for 6 minutes, and Aiden didn't even know what to say
There's
about
some
it.
sucker
Aiden
ass shit.
apologized to
You
all
know,
of his
I would've
fans
sat
and
around
tuned
for
into the stream.
24 hours
Aiden
for
was
that.
obviously pressed about
My
the
mama, what
situation.
we
Later, he
get
got Cardi
into
on
it,
the
my mama,
phone,
what?
and Cardi apologized for the situation and said he's shy as fuck.
All right, yo, Cardi, say out of the stream.
Boy, Aiden was popping, bitch.
Yo, Cardi, we got to do the part 2 at the warehouse. You got to come to Miami and come.
Remember the same thing happened to Jack's stupid ass.
Are you
Remember
excited?
Jack Dory? What happened? Who was it?
I need you to talk this time to me now, bro.
Rich the Kid.
You know I'm shy as
Yeah,
fuck,
he
huh?
did that shit.
You know, huh?
I know, Jordan.
Jack.
I know.
They even made plans to have another stream together, but it never went down. Aiden still gave Cardi his flowers when he started dropping new music though. And Cardi said, "You ain't got to like me, but I respect you keeping it real about my music. Some shit just undeniable." It looks like Aiden
And
and
then
Cardi
there
sparked
you
the
go
issue.
again. That's why
A
you
lot of
can't
fans
like
still
niggas
thought
like
Cardi
that.
played him. Cardi isn't the only rapper who had beef with Aiden. He also got dissed by Polo G after Aiden tried to prank him on the stream. Early in his streaming career, Aiden was known for pretending to be around rappers and filming their reactions. Some of them got that it was a joke, but not everyone likes that type of humor, including Polo G.
I would've cussed him out.
Aiden and another
I ain't
streamer
gonna
named
cuss him out, I'm
Zias took
telling
a
you,
video where they
don't
went
do
to a
that.
studio where Polo was recording. Zias told Polo that Aiden was an up-and-coming rapper.
Especially
who
when
was
you
about to be
really
the
on
next to
shit
blow
like
up.
that. I'm good.
Becoming rapper, man.
Yeah.
Keep him out here
Yeah.
on the underground.
I just started working on music this shit.
Oh, he from Cali?
Yeah.
Yeah, he signed a club in on some low-key shit.
He told Aiden to rap something for Polo, so Aiden spit a freestyle where he just said a bunch of random rhymes that made him sound really. Polo clearly wasn't feeling it, and it was super awkward, but at first he just laughed it off. But Aiden wouldn't let the joke go and took it a step too far by tweeting about Polo. One day after the stream, Aiden randomly tweeted, "Polo is so fine, bro." And Polo responded by saying, "Aiden Ross, hey, fo, stop playing. You going too far with that shit now.
That's
Man,
how
you a
yeah.
grown-ass man steady thinking that shit funny." Aiden clearly didn't want problems with Polo G because he immediately apologized. They eventually squashed
Yeah,
the beef
stop
and met
playing
up
with
again in
people
person,
top like
but
that.
it was pretty embarrassing for Aiden.
Of course
After
it
that,
is.
He stopped doing sus humor and acting around rappers for clout.
Fact.
Even though he claims he didn't have an issue with Aiden, some fans think Polo dissed him on a song. A while after their original beef, Aiden made a comment about Polo not working hard enough. Not long after that, Polo dropped a snippet of a new song where he rapped, "A little white boy from the burbs got the nerve to tell me I ain't going hard enough. Like he never really had it hard enough.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, don't get me started up. I'm still gonna be right here if the rap game finna garbage up. Can't ride for nothing. I'm with some renegades. Draco beating filler bangs." It's not clear if he was directly dissing Aiden or just talking about internet trolls in general, but it still wasn't a good look.
He was